You've seen the videos. I make $100,000 a month with AI. Automate your entire business in 3 steps. So you try it. You sign up for some tool, you poke at it for an hour, and nothing really changes. Or worse, you get one automation half working, it breaks a week later, and you quietly decide this whole thing just isn't for people like you. If that's been you, you are not the problem. Here's the honest truth nobody selling a course will admit. Most small business AI automation fails. Not because the tools are bad, because of a handful of simple, avoidable mistakes. In the next 8 minutes, I'll walk you through the 5 real reasons it fails and the dead simple fix for each so yours actually sticks. No hype, no fake screenshots, just what actually works. Quick promise. No jargon, no income claims, no 30 tool dumps. Just 5 honest reasons automation flops for a small business, and how to dodge each one. And here's the thing most people miss. Almost none of these are about technology. They're about how you approach it. Get them right, and automation quietly hands you back hours every week in the background without you even thinking about it. Get them wrong, and you waste a weekend and give up. If you want the no-hype version of this stuff, hit subscribe. That's the whole point of this channel. Let's get into it. Failure number 1. Starting with the shiny thing. People see a flashy AI agent that writes blog posts or answers messages, and they start there. Here's what that looks like in real life. Someone spends their whole Saturday building a clever bot to write social captions, something they post maybe twice a week. Meanwhile, they're still manually texting back every missed call and typing every invoice by hand. They automated the hobby and ignored the bleeding. Don't do that. The thing actually eating your week, chasing unpaid invoices, replying to new leads, booking appointments, that's what deserves to go first. The fix: ignore the impressive stuff at the start. Find the most boring, repetitive task you do every single week, the one you quietly dread. That is your first automation. Boring means predictable, and predictable is exactly what automates well and saves the most time. Start where it hurts, not where it looks cool. Failure number 2, trying to automate everything at once. You get excited. You map out 15 automations. You try to build them all in one weekend, and you drown. By Sunday night, you're overwhelmed, half of them are broken, and you give up, convinced automation just isn't for you. Think about it like getting fit. Nobody gets in shape by doing one 5-hour workout and then never going back. You get there with short sessions, repeated. Automation is the same. The fix is almost stupidly simple. Build one, just one. Get it working, let it run for a week, actually feel the time it gives back. Then build the next. One automation done well beats 10 half-finished ones you don't trust. This isn't a race. Momentum comes from small wins that stack, not from a giant plan you abandon on day 3. Failure number 3. The set it and forget it myth. You build an automation, it works, you walk away. And 3 weeks later you discover it quietly stopped. A password expired, an app updated, and your new leads had been falling into a black hole the entire time. Nobody got back to them. And the worst part, you don't find out until a customer tells you, "Hey, I filled out your form last week and never heard anything." That's a lost job and a dented reputation from an automation you thought was running fine. The fix: build in a simple heads up. Have it ping you when something runs, or better, the second something fails. 30 seconds a day of "yep, still working" beats a month of silent failure that quietly cost you real customers. Automation isn't a slow cooker you leave alone all day. Trust the system, but give it a way to tap you on the shoulder. Failure number 4, and this one is expensive: collecting tools instead of connecting them. You buy one app for invoices, another for booking, another for email, another for notes. 10 subscriptions, and not one of them talks to the others, so you're still copying information by hand from one app to the next. That isn't automation. That's just a more expensive way of doing it all yourself, and most owners don't realize this is the actual problem. They think they need a better app. They don't. They need their apps to talk to each other. The fix: stop collecting, start connecting. You really only need a few core tools, plus one wiring tool that links them together. The moment a new booking automatically creates the invoice, adds the customer to your list, and sends the welcome email, that's when it finally feels like magic. And that magic is just connection. I use a free tool called Make for exactly this. It's the glue. I'll drop the link below. One connected system will always beat 10 disconnected apps. Failure number 5. Automating the things that needed a human. Automation is incredible for busy work. It is terrible for the moments that need a real person. The personal thank you, the upset customer, the judgment call on a weird request. Automate those and you sound like a robot and people feel it instantly. Here's a simple test. If a message would mean more coming from you personally, don't let software send it. A happy birthday text from a system feels hollow. 2 real lines from the actual owner. That's the thing people screenshot and remember. The fix is one rule. Automate the repetitive, keep the personal. Let the system handle the reminders, the data entry, the follow-up nudges, so you have more time for the handful of conversations that actually win and keep customers. You're not trying to replace yourself. You're deleting the busy work so the real you can show up where it matters. So that's why it fails and how to win. Start with the boring task, not the shiny one. Build one automation at a time. Add a heads up so it can never fail silently. Connect your tools instead of collecting them, and automate the busy work, never the relationships. Get those 5 right, and automation stops being hype and starts quietly giving you your week back, one boring task at a time. None of this is hard. It just isn't what the people selling $10,000 courses want you to hear. So where do you start? Don't overthink it. This week, do just one thing. Look back at the last 7 days and write down every small task you repeated more than twice. The replies, the reminders, the copying, the chasing. Then circle the one that annoyed you the most. That right there is your first automation. You don't need a 30-step plan, and you don't need to write a single line of code. You need one boring, repetitive, annoying task and one afternoon to handle it. Get that first win. Actually feel your time come back, and the next one gets easier. Most people never start because they're waiting to understand everything first. You don't have to. The owners who win with automation aren't the smartest or the most technical ones. They're the ones who started small with one task and kept going. So pick your one task today, block out one afternoon this week, and build it. Future you, with hours of your week handed back, will thank you. If this was the honest version you'd been looking for, do 2 quick things for me. First, subscribe because that is this entire channel. No hype, just what actually works. And second, tell me in the comments, which of these 5 failures have you hit? Just drop the number 1 through 5. I read every single one, and your answer might just become the next video. Thanks for watching. Now go automate the right way.